Good luck on your virgin run there, Wicked Intense. You're gonna need it. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first race of the stream, it is Express Delivery from Season 6. Credit Card has the record of 1 minute and 41.3 seconds. Let's see if they can defend their title here tonight. Wicked Intense taking on the Virgin Curse on a very challenging course, so this is going to be a very interesting match. Looks like Mama's already through Credit Card, already having trouble with that hexapodal separator, and LauraMarie giving her a run for her money as they come out into the 4 oxbows. Looks like LauraMarie is going to be in that first place position. Glorious Mustache in second place. Wolf of Wall Street in third. Mama's in fourth. Shinsuke in fifth. Wicked Intense in sixth place. Butterbill in seventh. And Credit Card bringing up the rear in eighth place. All players coming down into these 4 oxbows. Looks like LauraMarie holding on to her first place position with the Glorious Mustache not too far behind. Wolf of Wall Street and Mamazoon trying to get through to that third place position. Shinsuke right behind in fifth place. Then we have Wicked Intense in sixth. Butterbill in seventh. And Credit Card in eighth place. All coming up to this last oxbow past the pins. Will LauraMarie be able to make it past the pins, or will she get tripped up? No, she's tripped up. And here comes the Glorious Mustache from behind. Also bouncing off the pins, but keeping their momentum, overtaking LauraMarie as they go down into the obstacle pan. Looks like the Glorious Mustache is going to be the first one through into the obstacle pan, going right through the middle of those Wing Chun Dojo dummies. That could give him a very good run here. Looks like LauraMarie going through on the left-hand side. Shinsuke on the right-hand side, bouncing off of the 4 schemes. Glorious Mustache straight shot right into the center, into the dishwasher. Can they go through on the hole to the right-hand side? No, they just barely missed the exit. Here comes LauraMarie from behind, trying to retake the first place position, trying to get through that hole in the wrong direction. Oh, but they just missed the exit. And here comes Shinsuke and Wolf of Wall Street on the right-hand side, trying to get through as well. Glorious Mustache through on the left-hand side. LauraMarie on the right-hand side. Wicked Intense through on the left-hand side, taking on the Virgin Curse with a very good line, but they missed the exit. LauraMarie is finally going to get out into that cheese obliterator, and they have got to be careful. Butterbill falling out of the map. I don't even know how that happened. LauraMarie throw on the left-hand side, trying to get through that divide on the, or diagonal on the cheese obliterator. It looks like she's made it through safely into the elevator. Shinsuke with a lot of speed, trying to catch her from behind. A beautiful line. Will he be able to stay in the map? Yes, he does, but he's not able to find the exit. LauraMarie already at the top of the elevator. It looks like LauraMarie has already run away with it here on the first match tonight. Wolf of Wall Street blasted out by the cheese obliterator. He's been eliminated. Glorious Mustache is now in third place. Credit Card trying to find, and here goes Credit Card with a glorious attempt to get ahead of LauraMarie with a straight shot into the windmill, but he's overshot it to the left-hand side, and he's going to be eliminated. Trying to defend his record and title on this course, but couldn't quite hold on to it. So LauraMarie still way out in first place. Glorious Mustache Shinsuke battling it out for second. Wicked Intense getting blasted up by the cheese obliterator, and there's the Virgin Curse striking again. Will he stick the landing on the course? No, he does not. That's the Virgin Curse for you. The Wicked Intense is out. LauraMarie hitting that win bid in first place, which are LauraMarie going across that Walk of Faith with a lot of speed right across the cheese square. Wicked Intense misses the exit. Looks like the other players making it safely across the Walk of Faith, except for Kemble, who's having a little bit of trouble. Shinsuke with a very favorable bounce across the line, but it looks like LauraMarie is still well ahead. Wicked Intense in third place. Butterbill in fourth place. Wolf of Wall Street falling out of the Walk of Faith. Did not have enough faith. Credit Card in fifth place. Mamazoon in sixth place. Glorious Mustache in seventh place. And Kenbill in eighth place. But LauraMarie already out of that boosted double loop number 2. Coming up into the helixes, but stopped up on the very first piston. And here comes Shinsuke from behind looking to capitalize. LauraMarie not able to get any speed as he slams into another piston. And Shinsuke with a pretty good line trying to get around. No, he's stopped up on the same pistons. And that's going to give LauraMarie a chance to hold first place. Wicked Intense in third place. Butterbill in fourth place. Looks like Credit Card in fifth place. Glorious Mustache in sixth place. Mamazoon in seventh place. Kenbill in eighth place as they all come up through that second boosted double loop. LauraMarie trying to get through on the last set of pistons, but second to last set of pistons, but having a lot of trouble. And Shinsuke with a lot of speed coming up from behind, looking to overtake LauraMarie, trying to go through, but LauraMarie's going to box him out, and it looks like LauraMarie just barely holding on to first place as they come around the helix. Wicked Intense in third, Butterbill fourth, Credit Card in fifth, but let's keep our eyes on these two that are trying to get into that first place position. Shinsuke trying to get on the inside over the bounce of the pistons, but he loses too much speed. Now he's the third of a helix behind LauraMarie, who goes down into the funnel, right up into the mystery tunnel, and I believe the mystery tunnel is going to be the deciding obstacle on the course here tonight. LauraMarie coming out of the funnel. Look, will they have a good line? No, Shinsuke overtaken. LauraMarie's completely hugged up on that funnel, and Shinsuke has made his move in the funnel. Very unprecedented. He goes right through the mystery tunnel. No trouble at all trying to get through on the right-hand side of the cheese graters. LauraMarie tries to go right down the center, bouncing out to the left-hand side, but looks like LauraMarie coming up from behind yet again. Can she get past the pistons? No, she stopped up, but not enough, and LauraMarie does it again. But all eyes on LauraMarie, even though it's only the third race of the evening. LauraMarie already going for the turkey. She won the first race. She won the second race. She even won 2 of the warm-up rounds. LauraMarie on fire tonight, but it looks like Wolf of Wall Street is going to get that early bounce off of the wall, and they're going to be in that position for first place. Looks like we're going to have Wicked Intense and Butterbill battling it out for second place. Harworth in third place. LauraMarie in fifth place. Mamazoon in sixth place. It looks like Credit Card in seventh place. And Shinsuke in ninth place. I missed someone. The Glorious Mustache, I missed someone. Okay, the great Wolf, whatever. Wolf of Wall Street is going going to come out of that Vortex opener with a huge lead in first place. Looks like Harmouth in second, Wicked Intense in third, Buttender Bill in fourth. Then we're going to have the other players forming a peloton in the back, but we'll catch up to that in a moment. We're going to keep our eyes on Wolf Wall Street, who's trying to get through this level 1 speed washer on the right-hand side, but he slams right into the middle. So do the other players, and it looks like all 4 players tripped up in this level 1 speed washer. Who's going to get out first? All the other players are going to come up from behind. Here comes LauraMarie from behind. No first skills, and here comes LauraMarie right through with perfect timing on the level 1 speed washer, catching up to second place. Wolf Wall Street on the right-hand side of the moguls in first place with LauraMarie putting the pressure on the left side. Looks like LauraMarie's trying to get through ahead of Wall Street, and she does. Look at that maneuvering by LauraMarie as she goes around on that perfect line, hitting that jump. Will she stick the center course? Of course she does, and she's going to go right into the level 1 speed washer. Wolf Wall Street on the bottom track, but Mama Zoom and Glorious Mustache overtaking LauraMarie. It looks like she's been left in the dust, but they have got to stick the landing. LauraMarie didn't even make it past the slide down to the Glorious Mustache. All the players a little bit too anxious to get ahead of LauraMarie, and that is costing them. There goes LauraMarie, hitting the jumps, hitting the slide. Does she have what it takes to land in the windmill? And LauraMarie does it with a turkey. She's won all 3 of the races so far, and there she goes once again. I cannot believe it. Very Sloppy Kebab Sauce has the record of 1 minute and 38 seconds. I was waiting this whole time just to say that. It looks like Jimbo Gamer was trying to take on the Virgin Curse, going straight through that booster into that Newton's Nightmare in the first place position, but they're going to get chipped up by those Pistons. Looks like Wicked Intense, Wolf of Wall Street, and LauraMarie all blasted out by the Pistons. Will not even be able to recover. Wolf of Wall Street and Wicked Intense both recover, but it looks like Credit Card was blasted out, and Shensimi's now going to be the first one into the second Newton's Nightmare. Buttender Bill and Jimbo Gamer also getting through on that second Newton's Nightmare, but Shensimi holding first place position for now. Mama's in fourth place, Frushpande in fifth place, Mama's in 6th place, Glorious Mustache in 7th place, Wolf of Wall Street in 7th place. Excuse me, I put Mama's in there twice for some reason. Looks like Shizumi is already up through the third Newton's Nightmare, trying to hit that booster, but Jimbo Gamer is definitely putting the pressure on in that second place position, trying to take on that Virgin Curse and Shizumi. Looks like Jimbo Gamer coming up from behind, going to be hitting those boosters, bouncing off of Shizumi, going right through, taking a good bounce off of the ramming pin, and they're going to be coming up into the 4th Newton's Nightmare in that first place position, and Shizumi has no speed off of that booster to catch up from behind. Buttender Bill going to be hitting the boosters now. He might be able to catch up from behind as he goes to the center, but no, Jimbo Gamer is going to be able to get out of this Newton's Nightmare right at the end ahead of the other players, and that's going to give him a first place position for the last 2 Newton's Nightmares as he takes on the Virgin Curse and all the racers here tonight. Wolf of Wall Street hit by a piston again and can't recover this time. He's going to be eliminated. Jimbo Gamer up into the second to last Newton's Nightmare as they come up into the right-hand side. Buttender Bill trying to catch up, but he's stopped up completely by the pistons, and here comes Glorious Mustache and Shizumi, the last 2 remaining contestants in the back that can put an end to Jimbo Gamer's attempt to break the record Virgin Curse, and he is going through very strong, going dangerously close to these pistons as he hits the second booster, but he's got a good line into the last Newton's Nightmare, and he's going to be in first place as he comes out of the last Newton's Nightmare. Glorious Mustache in second place, trying to blast through and catch up to Jimbo Gamer. Shizumi trying to blast through, also trying to catch up to Jimbo Gamer, but all 3 players are going to be stopped up on this last set of pistons. Buttender Bill also trying to get through. He stopped on the first set of pistons, but Jimbo Gamer coming through with Glorious Mustache right down behind, beating down his neck. Jimbo Gamer on the left-hand side, Glorious Mustache on the right side, trying to get past these ramming pins. Looks like, oh no, Jimbo Gamer claimed by that Virgin Curse right at the end, and he has been eliminated. Looks like the Glorious Mustache is just ahead of Shizumi, switching out in first place, Shizumi in second place. Jimbo Gamer did very well trying to take on the Virgin Curse and all the racers here, but the Virgin Curse is just one tough bitch. And how come every time I want to end stream, like, tons of people just start showing up? Maybe I'm just starting streams too early. I don't know. Strange world. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the second to last stream of the evening. This is Hop, Skip, and Jump from Season 9. Glorious Mustache has the record of 1 minute and 38 seconds. Let's see what our players have in store for us here tonight. All coming down this gutter, hit that booster, looking to get into the Vortex Orbiter with the best line. I saw a very good bounce from someone. Who was it? Was it Buttender Bill? I think it was, and he's going to be having a very good position, as is Ectonolito, as they come around into the center of the Vortex Orbiter. It's going to be between Ectonolito and Buttender Bill. TimReeper also trying to get in with their new 47th place on the leaderboard. Buttender Bill losing a lot of time on that outside orbit, and this is not looking good for him. Shizumi now in third place or fourth place. Glorious Mustache not too far behind. TimReeper getting very close to the point of return. I think he's going to be the first one through if Ectonolito doesn't have anything to say about it. And yes, TimReeper once again showing us why he is the number 47 seed in the season today. Or in this season is what I was trying to say. And TimReeper already through with Ectonolito not too far behind. Here comes Shizumi, Glorious Mustache, and LauraMarie also trying to get it in. And it looks like it is going to be LauraMarie coming up in third. Glorious Mustache in fourth. Buttender Bill in fifth. Shizumi in sixth. Dracula Musical in seventh. Frushpande in eighth. And Jose the Great in ninth place. TimReeper already across into the radar as is Ectonolito. These 2 players are neck and neck, both going on the outside lanes. Glorious Mustache misses the landing. Dracula Musical going for the skip. Can he stick the landing? No, he goes right through the map, and he's going to be eliminated for his first race of the evening. All of the players did stick the landing, and they're already coming through, but all eyes on the Glorious, or on Ectonolito and TimReeper. Excuse me, I couldn't remember the name for some reason. Both of them going on the lower track, trying to get in that cheese grater as quickly as possible. LauraMarie also coming in third place. Shezzy in fourth place. Looks like Fushipante and Butthunter tied for fifth place as they go up into the cheese grater now. It looks like TimReeper getting across, but losing a lot of momentum as he loads up into the water wheel. Agdalito and LauraMarie coming through in second place, and now they still have to get past the cheese disintegrator. Will TimReeper be able to get through, or will he be eliminated? Looks like he's got a very good line as he goes through on the left-hand side. Here comes the other players from behind, but TimReeper already out, and Butthunter trying to get through right at the end. And is Butthunter going to be able to overtake right at the end? And Butthunter coming out of nowhere with a perfect line through the center of the cheese disintegrator. I've never seen someone go through the cheese disintegrator just like that. And Butthunter at the last second taking away the victory from TimReeper. Looks like TimReeper, even with his thousands of races of experience, still doesn't have all the tricks up his sleeve. And Butthunter going to show him what's what. Butthunter in first, TimReeper in second, Fushipante in third, Shizumi in fourth, LauraMarie in fifth, Agdalito in sixth, Jose the Great finishing it out in seventh place. The other two players, no contest. But what a race. Well done, Butthunter, putting TimReeper in his place right at the last second. Even though he has 3,131 races above you, you still got one more edge up your sleeve to pull out on him at the last second. Well done. She hits the underside of the helix, is going to be spared, but she is still in dead last. And Shizumi out to low control, low, and Speedwasher and Mamazu just blasting through and going right into the ramming pins. Oh no! Blasted out by the ramming pins. She tried to take the gold away from Shizumi, but looks like she got a little too carried away hitting those ramming pins. And the glorious mustache got ahead. Oh, but the glorious mustache blasted out into no man's land. Now it's just down to Shizumi and LauraMarie. Shizumi dangerously close to these pins. Looks like he's going to be able to avoid him getting around into the divide. And here comes LauraMarie from behind. Can she pull off another miracle comeback as she did all day last Monday? We'll see here in just a moment. It looks like she is over there. There she goes for the shot. Can she hit the landing? And LauraMarie has done it again. I don't know how she does it every time. LauraMarie, the comeback queen, strikes again with an amazing pin shot. And I think there's something wrong with this exit here because she's rolling backwards on the mat. I don't know what is happening.